Chapter 5 Getting More Appointments. Chapter 5 focused on one of the most important parts of selling, getting appointments with customers. Brian Tracy explains that appointments create opportunities for sales without meeting conversation or contact. With customers, sale cannot happen. Successful salespeople understand how to communicate confidently and professionally to get more appointments. At the beginning of the chapter, the author explained that many salespeople fear contacting new customers. They are afraid of rejection, refusal, or embarrassment. Because of this fear, some people avoid making calls or speaking to potential clients. Brian Tracy says that overcoming fear is necessary for success in sales. The author explained that rejection is normal in selling. Customers are busy, and when say no many times. However, successful salespeople do not take rejection personally. They understand that rejection is part of the process. Every no brings them closer to a future yes. One important lesson in this chapter is confidence. Customers react positively to confident salespeople. If a salesperson sounds nervous or unsure, customers may lose interest quickly. Brian Tracy said that confidence grows through preparation and practice. The chapter explains that preparation before contacting customers is very important. A salesperson should know who the customer is, what the customer may need, and how the product or service can help them. Preparation helps conversations sound more natural and professional. Brian Tracy also discusses the importance of the first impression. The first few seconds of communication are extremely important. Customers quickly decide if they want to continue listening. Because of this, salespeople should sound polite, positive, and respectful from the beginning. The author says that successful salespeople speak clearly and directly. They do not waste time with long explanations. At the start, instead, they quickly explain the reason for the call or meeting of guests. For example, a salesperson may briefly explain who they are, what they offer, and why the meeting could be useful for the customer. The goal is not to sell immediately, but to create interest and secure an appointment. Another important point in chapter 5 is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm creates positive energy. Customers often respond better to people who sound motivated and excited. A positive tone of voice can make conversation friendlier and more engaging. Brian Tracy explains that persistence is one of the biggest differences between average, and top salespeople. Many people stop trying after one, two refusals. Successful salespeople continue politely and professionally. They understand that some customers need more time before agreeing to meeting. The chapter also teaches the importance of organization. Top salespeople plan their schedules carefully. They decide when to make calls, follow up with customers, and prepare for meetings. The good organization saves time and increases productivity.